My name's Simon Minett. I'm the Managing Director of Challoch Energy Ltd, and we are the UK partner in the INTERSTORES project. The company is a clean energy consulting engineering company, so focus on renewables, district heating, combined heat and power in the past. That's my background. Clean, energy efficiency. So, looking at the process of moving from the old way of doing things to the new way of doing things, whatever that may mean in reality, having storage in the system is essential. So whether that's electric storage or thermal storage, you need both. So this just seemed like a really neat way of looking at things. So we were recruited in to work mostly on work package 6, and clearly we work on work package 1 and 7. I have to say 7 for you. To look at the economics, the potential, where these places could be, what is required within replication of the two demo sites. So that's our principal role is looking at how you take it forward. And I think unlike a lot of the partners in this project, we're not an academic institution. We are consulting engineers, so we look at it through those eyes. How would you build a project? How would you take that forward? We're not the only ones like that, of course. We've got GTK as well, but that's our role, is really to sort of go, okay, how would you build this if you had to build the second or third or fourth or fifth? How do you exploit the process? How do you commercialize, etc., etc.? Criticism of a lot of Horizon projects in the past is they're great pieces of research, but they never go very far after that. So, that's part of our role, I guess, is to sort of work out how you take this forward and how you'd actually do the next one or the third one or whatever. The UK partner pulled out, and we got invited by Innovate UK to consider whether we wanted to join the project. So we put our hat in the ring, and we were selected to be the UK partners. But the project suits my background because I used to work in, I'm a geologist or an environmental scientist, but mostly geology by background. And then I did groundwater as my PhD. So this is like going home again in some ways. Fundamental is economics. These are expensive things to build. If you look at it purely on a project financing basis, probably never would happen. So it needs government, or it needs the municipalities, or whatever. It needs the energy companies to say, actually, this is part of our long-term infrastructure. Once you've got it built, it's probably fine to run it, but it's the capital cost of building which is challenging. So that's number one. Number two then is finding the right sites. So you've got to have sources of heat, and you've got to have users of the heat, and they have to be in the same place, and they have to be at the point where both parties are willing, and that's always a challenge.